Hello everyone and welcome to Barca News. It is July 19th, 2022 and Barcelona are preparing themselves ahead of their first preseason match in the USA against David Beckham Inter Miami that will take place tonight. Also, Chelsea have made their first official offer for Jules Kounde and Barcelona are preparing themselves to activate their second economic lever with a possible third economic lever coming pretty soon. We have a lot to discuss. So let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it can be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you will find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now I'll begin with the news that Barcelona had a training session today in the morning ahead of their preseason match against Inter Miami that will take place tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern Time or 2 a.m. Spain's time. Now if you're in Spain, you'll be able to watch the match for free on Barca TV Plus, and if you're not, you will have to wait 12 hours for the match to become available. Now Barcelona are still without their coach Xavi Hernandez, who was denied entry into the USA because of a prior visit to Iran while he was the coach of the Qatari team Al Sadd, and he traveled to Iran for an AFC Champions League match. Now the club were very close to solving this problem, however they've hit more bumps and hiccups and it looks like it will take a little longer for Xavi to join the team, and he will definitely not be there for the match against David Beckham's Inter Miami. Now the club will continue to work on finding a solution so Xavi can join his team as soon as possible. Now Robert Lewandowski today trained on his own and did not join the rest of the group because he has yet to sign the official contract with Barcelona, and Barcelona do not want to risk the Polish striker getting injured during training prior to his signing of the contract. Now Lewandowski was joined by Gerard Piqué, who left the group training session because he continues to recover from an injury that he suffered at the end of last season. Now speaking of Lewandowski, the club are reporting that they expect to generate around 20 to 30 million euros in jersey sales. So it looks like the investment in Lewandowski is already paying off and the season hasn't even started yet. Now on to the news that Chelsea have made their first official offer to Sevilla for the French center back Jules Kounde. Now Chelsea had originally attempted to sign Matthijs de Ligt from Juventus, however with de Ligt deciding on joining Bayern Munich and with Chelsea failing to sign Nathan Ake from Manchester City, they have turned their entire attention on trying to sign Jules Kounde from Sevilla. Now Barcelona remain very confident that they will be able to sign Kounde from Sevilla. Now as I reported before, Barcelona have reached a personal agreement with Jules Kounde where both parties have agreed on all the terms of the contract, including the player's salary and the length of the contract. So Barcelona are not worried about Chelsea's offer because Kounde has made it very clear that he's only interested in going to Barcelona, and just like the case with Rafinha, where Leeds United had better offers from Chelsea for the Brazilian star, Barcelona were still able to sign Rafinha because Rafinha insisted that he only wanted to go to Barcelona. Now it's reported that Jules Kounde's family are currently in Barcelona and it's rumored that they're there because they're looking for a new home. Now Barcelona are expected to finalize the move for Jules Kounde once the second economic lever is activated. Now speaking of the second economic lever, as I reported in yesterday's video, which I will leave the link for down below in the description in case you want to check it out, Barcelona are working on activating their second economic lever with the sale of 15% of Barca media rights to the American investing company Sixth Street in a deal that they expect will generate around 333 million euros. Now it's now being reported that Barcelona will put pen to paper and that they will be making this announcement official this week around Thursday or maybe even Friday. Now once the second economic lever is activated, Barcelona will be able to sign Jules Kounde and Cesar Azpilicueta from Chelsea. Now there remains the problem of Barcelona registering the players that they've already signed and that they intend to sign in the future. Now, in order to do this, Barcelona must offload all the players that don't figure in Xavi's plans for next season, and it would also help if they can sell Frankie de Jong. Now, if the club is not able to offload these players and are not able to convince Frankie de Jong to make the move to another club, then Barcelona are considering and activating a third economic lever by selling 49.9% of Barca Studios in a deal that they expect will generate around 200 million euros. Now, if this economic lever is activated, Barcelona will be able to register all the players they've already signed and the ones they expect to sign pretty soon. Now, Barca Studios are the company in charge of Barcelona's audiovisual rights, and they're currently actually losing money. So if Barcelona are able to sell a stake in that company for a 200 million euro profit, then this will be a double bonus. But either way, Barcelona have assured Xavi that not only will he receive the reinforcements that he has asked for, but that these reinforcements will all be registered and ready to play the upcoming season. Now on to the news that Ajax are interested in signing the Danish forward Martin Braithwaite. Now, as I've reported on many times before, Braithwaite does not figure in Xavi's next season plans, and the club are working on offloading him. Well, it's now being reported that Ajax are interested in signing Braithwaite thanks to their coach Alfred Schroeder, who was Ronald Koeman's second-hand man when he was in charge of Barcelona. Now, given the fact that Schroeder was part of the coaching staff at Barcelona, he's very familiar with Martin Braithwaite and he's interested in signing him to reinforce Ajax's attack. Now, it's reported that Barcelona will ask for around 10 million euros for the Danish striker. Now, hopefully Barcelona are able to offload Martin Braithwaite because, as I've already mentioned, the club really need to offload all the players that don't figure in Xavi's plans next season in order to register the incoming new players. Now, speaking of players leaving the club, Barcelona have officially announced that Musa Wagué has made a permanent transfer to the Croatian club HNK Gorica. Now, Wagué has left on a free transfer fee, but Barcelona will retain a percentage of any future sales for the Nigerian defender. Now, we will end today's video by discussing an interview that Joan Laporta gave to Barcelona's legend Hristo Stoichkov. Now, Joan Laporta is currently on tour with the team in the USA, and he gave a very interesting interview where he discussed a myriad of topics, including Barcelona's new signings, Robert Lewandowski, and even Xavi. Now, during this interview, Joan Laporta said that Barcelona will not commit the mistakes of the past on signing players that they don't fit in the squad. Now here it looks like Joan Laporta is referring to the signings of both Antoine Griezmann and Philippe Coutinho, where Barcelona spent close to 300 million euros for two players that never fit in the squad. Now, Joan Laporta also said that it was now the time to strengthen the defense, that he can't give specific names, but the club will be strengthening the defense and that he expects that Kounde will be very happy. So it seems that Joan Laporta is giving us a little wink and assuring us that Jules Kounde will be arriving in the club pretty soon. Now, Joan Laporta was asked about Robert Lewandowski, and he expressed his happiness about the Polish striker signing for the club, and he also thanked Lewandowski for insisting on coming to Barcelona despite having offers from Chelsea and PSG. Joan Laporta also confirmed that Lewandowski would have earned more money had he gone to Chelsea and PSG, so he thanked them for deciding to come to Barcelona despite having more lucrative offers from both the English and the Parisian clubs. Now, regarding Robert Lewandowski, Joan Laporta also added, "Every top team has a killer striker on top. Now we have secured that too. I know that Kounde are very happy with the signing of Lewandowski." Now, Joan Laporta also said about the attacking depth of the squad, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Dembele, Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, Aubameyang, and let's see how Abde develops. All of these players will contribute to our spectacular front line that will score lots of goals. So it seems that Joan Laporta is very confident in the team's new reinforcements and their ability to score goals. After all, this was a very big problem this past season. The team lacked that goal-scoring abilities, and as a result, we were kicked out of the Champions League game where the team only scored 2 goals in 6 matches of the group stages. Now, regarding Xavi's and the team directions, Joan Laporta said, "Pressure, passion, possession. That is what Xavi is trying to implement at Barca. With the young players and the experienced ones, look at this team starting to take shape. Everything has to be synchronized and coordinated. It's an orchestra with Xavi directing. Now, Joan Laporta also spoke about his ambition of making Barcelona competitive once again and making it the footballing referencing in the world. He also said that he wanted to improve on his past term and make this term much better, but he said that will be difficult because in his past term, Barcelona won the sextuple and they won their very famous match 2-6 against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Now, Joan Laporta touched on a very important subject. He said that Barcelona are not only building a strong team for this upcoming season, but they're also building the team of the future. Because players like Pedri, Xavi, Nico, Ronald Araujo, Ansu Fati, and Eric are all under 21, with some of them as young as 17. So not only is Barcelona building a strong squad for this upcoming season, they're also building a team for the future. Now, another important topic that Joan Laporta touched on is that the club has added that middle bracket players around the 25, 26, 27 age, which is something that Barcelona was deeply lacking last season. Because this past season we had very young players who have a lot of promise, a lot of talent, but they lack that experience. And on the other hand, we have players who, the veteran players who have all the experience in the world. However, they're past their prime. Now, by the addition of new players such as Frank Kessie, Andreas Christensen, and Rafinha, the club has bridged that gap between the young players with no experience and the experienced players who are already past their prime. Now, this was a very entertaining interview that highlighted all the amazing work that Joan Laporta and his board of directors are currently doing in righting the ship and salvaging the club both financially and sporting wise. Now, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I invite all of you to please leave a comment down below giving me your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, and as always, Peace, Barça.